Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the slow delay. I had to cook some hamburgers and they're not even done yet. Luckily enough, my mother was gracious enough to take over the job of cooking for me. I was just a little bit too excited to start stream. I am personally hyped for this episode. Mostly because we get to kill Dark Sun Gwendolyn, but also that we're moving into the second half of the game now. And let me get chat working. You guys remember last time we're killing this fucking little bastard? We will be killing him in the most violent way that we know how to. Hey, what's up? Hamburgers are almost done. I'm trying to get chat started so I can read everyone's chat. There we go. Sometimes it just don't work. Today we are going to be killing Dark Sun Gwendolyn, and then I am going to be doing an idea that I have. As soon as chat starts working. Maybe once. Let me try re-putting the entire program. Everything is pretty much okay now. Everything is pretty much alright on my end. Nice to hear that you're having a good day, Draco. Let us enjoy today properly with a proper stream. I've even got some hamburgers on the way pretty soon, which I will be enjoying after I murder this little bastard. There we go. Alright, let's go! Sure, the bridge is down, but I'll just be taking the side path to get to him. Oh, there we go. Card games. I don't either, to be fair. You know what's a good game? Cards Against Humanity. That's a good card game. It is pure gold. Ah, these guys are actually still here. And I one-shot them, which is nice. So, I realized something. I probably should have realized a bit sooner. Check this out. You're gonna love this, Drago. Watch. 500 damage right now, right? But if I two-hand it, it's 507 damage. Never a fan of alcohol. Oh, no one really is in my family except for my grandfather, and he's a social drinker at best. Ooh. I'm gonna fucking kill ya. I sure am. I'm coming for you. Sure. Oh. I forgot about this. You actually have to hit this. Cause that chandelier to fall to get that item. It's crazy that that massive chandelier is being held up by that one piece of chain. That one fucking link. Now this one, he's the hardest. Actually, I think all of these are fatal. And hardly matter. So, once we get past all these assholes, there we go. Ooh. Wait until the game ends. Ah, right, the switch is next to the door. Here we are. Ah. What? Ah. Yeah, that's right. I need to pull it again. Oh, I can't pull it again. I have to go back up and around, huh? I know, it came all the way up back there. Never had a problem with that. You know, I've never had to go to the bathroom so badly. No, I actually have. Only once, though. My trips to the bathroom are few and far between, but I do remember once. There was one time where I had to go to the bathroom. So badly that it hurt. It was a very long day of high school. It was like the universe just wanted to keep me from doing it. Yep. Very easy to get motion sick through that. We want to go down here, however, before we pick up what's up there. We want to go down here and grab this. It was horrible. I'll tell you that story in a second. Hold on. It was horrible. So, throwing knives. Whoop! Rush. Smash. Smash. No, it was a little bit too convenient. There was definitely someone messing with me that day, but... Oh yeah, great magic weapon. Smaug? No. No, it is not. What it is, though, is we are going to be killing Dark Sun Gwendolyn now, and then afterwards I will be eating a hamburger. Or maybe before. I don't know. Probably afterwards. Hey, Eel. How you doing? Let us kill this little femboy bastard. Let's go. Maybe. I mean, that's probably how much I'll eat throughout the day. I haven't really eaten today. Normally I just have one big meal in the middle of the day, or I just don't eat at all. I kind of hate eating. I'm not gonna lie. But whatever. This bonfire doesn't work if you remember. Even if you die, it will not bring you here. It'll bring you to the opposite side. Actually, is there a lever next to this place? Yes, there is. Okay. Ah. Oh. Probably with pickles. I mean, of course. I like a lot of ingredients on my hamburger. I like it to be a proper burger. Alright, I'm gonna fucking murder this little bastard. I am back.
Heretic.
Yes.
First thou offendeth the godmother, and now thou see fit to...
There's nothing you can do except your fate. I'm a deity walking in human flesh. No matter how far you run, no matter where you turn, I will. Godhood is nothing to me. I am a god killer. You can throw as many soul arrows as you want. God damn it, I need a better shield for that. Alright, who's ready for another 20-minute walk back to this boss? Smoke? No, it's not. This is not the smoke armor set. It's the Katarina armor set. I don't understand why it just wants me to constantly redo this goddamn puzzle over and over again. It might be a glitch, honestly. It's probably a glitch. I mean, what's my highest magic protection shield? For some reason, it doesn't put me back to the fucking bonfire. That's a 25? No wonder I'm taking so much fucking damage from it. 30, 40... That's a 40... 55... 65... Yeah, but it keeps teleporting me to the burnt out bonfire. 90. Battle shield is a 90. Stone shield is 38, but we're not going to be able to roll with that. Yeah. Ah, fuck it. We can medium roll with it. We'll just medium roll it. It's fine. Yeesh. If we just strip entirely. Yeah, okay. We're doing this. 10 years, huh? Nah. It's a good game, though. We're doing Dark Souls 2 after this. Dark Souls 2 is my personal favorite out of the entire bunch. Fuck it, I'm just going back to Seth's Fortress. Then going through the Princess Chambers. Dark Souls 3 is also very, very nice. Dark Souls 3 is very entertaining. Nah, this is literally, like, lore-wise, this is peak male performance right here. This is what humans are supposed to look like. With the fire causes us to take a fleeting form of disgust and anguish. No, the reason everyone hated Dark Souls 2 is because it was so different, and Dark Souls 2 is, like, not really a continuation. Dark Souls 2 is very different, right? It had certain new members of the development team, and it had a more slow and methodical style to it, which I much prefer over this. I tink off of that. Are you kidding me? I tink off of that. This weapon is a little bit too large. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you. Alright. This is no joke, the faster way to get there. but it's a very different game than Dark Souls 1. It's actually more like Demon Souls than Dark Souls 1. I much prefer Dark Souls 2. Simply because it's just a lot slower, it's a lot more entertaining. Catacombs, Painted World of Undead, Bare Depths, Stone Dragon, Daughters of Chaos, Dark Moon Tomb? Is it the Dark Moon Tomb? This is peak male performance. This is... Ah, yes, it's the Dark Moon Tomb. What a fucking... Why not just call it the Royal Tomb? What a fucking weird name for it. Oh well. Alright, femboy, me and you. You can't escape me. I know every door you open. No matter how many times you use it. Oh, damn. That actually, yeah, the timing for that's a little bit different than I think it is. And that can go through solid objects. I know every door you open. Get back here if you can't run forever. Roll. That's better. Hoop. Hoop. You can't run forever. His hitbox lingers for a while there. Ooh. Ah, I thought he was going to do his magic right afterwards. Hey, at least we found a faster way to fucking get to his last. There is nothing he can do. But yeah, I much prefer Dark Souls 2. Mainly because it's a lot slower and it feels a lot more dedicated than Dark Souls 1 does to its theme. As well, if you ask me, the reason people don't like Dark Souls 2 as much is, first of all, because it was such a change at the time. It was a very different game compared to what they liked. And Dark Souls 2 is like a continuation of Dark Souls 1's DLC, not Dark Souls 1's story. Dark Souls 2 has a lot more to do with the DLC of Dark Souls 1 than the actual story of the main game. It was mine as well, yes. And I much preferred it. I played every other Souls game, except for Demon Souls. I've never played Demon Souls. I've played every other Souls game since, and I still love Dark Souls 2 the most. In fact, I love it quite a bit. I actually have like over 27,000 hours in the game. Ah! Yeah, no, that one's on me, guys. I was just being a fucking dumbass there. That's on me. That's on me. This stream is called Shin Dies Over and Fucking Over Again. Worst part is, it's like a 20-minute run. I'm fully aware. He's just not in the... Oh no, he's sleeping right behind me. Let me give him 4 treats. There you go, kitty cat. I have to, like, kind of tilt my head away from the screen to give them to him, but whatever. There you go, baby. Alright. The jar is getting quite empty. Fucking goddamn fucker. I'm gonna get that little femboy shit. I'm gonna rip his goddamn tentacles off and make calamari with him. You eyeless man. Take me to the fucking Seth. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna fry his balls. I'm gonna eat that wannabe little demigod shit for breakfast. There will be nothing left of him when I'm done. Dark Souls somehow makes... Okay, let's be honest here. This applies to every Souls game. Dark Souls somehow uses bad game design as good game design. Like, if half the philosophy would be put into any other game, it would not work too well, because Dark Souls is badly designed purposefully to make it better. like a slow burn story. I really like it when there's like large deceptions and a lot of like very deep, intricate lore hidden from the players purposefully. Where you little fuck. I only got to hit him like 4 times. You fucking don't! It's hard to look at chat and do this. Oh! Oh! Yes, yes. Oh, half health. I know every door you open. I know just where you're going. Blast. Roll. Ah, oh, fuck. That's gonna be a little bit difficult to deal with. If he just starts spamming this over and over again. Oh, he's bowing. He's bowing. I can heal. Oh. Your tenacity for accuracy will surely be your downfall, you little fuck! I know every door you open. Die!
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
I already am cursed by your father. Oh, that was fucking awful. Elden Ring, I like Elden Ring because I'm a huge Souls fan, and Elden Ring is just this perfect symphony of everything that I like about Souls games. But I can understand someone not liking it, because it is comically different to everything else, in such a way that it feels so... It feels like a different kind of game. Ah, Sunlight Blade, there it is. And there's the multiple sets of flowers that people have been leaving on his grave. It is very open. It's a little bit too open for a Souls game, you are right. But it's such a beautiful masterpiece nonetheless. Alrighty then. Little bastard is dead. All right, time for a bit of a vote, shall we? Would you rather? Hold on. Would you guys rather me kill a scaleless dragon, play a game show, kill a big bundle of bones? Which one of those 3 would you guys rather do first? The game show, huh? Huh. They're actually more resistant to bludgeoning damage. Game show, huh? What do you think, Il? Kill a scaleless dragon? Game show? Or a pile of bones? Hello, fellas. Fuck. I have defeated myself. At least I got shitloads of fucking protection. Alright. Well, that Elden Ring tells a very different story than most Souls games, right? Most Souls games are just like, oh, everything is fucking hopeless, everything is horrible. Like, it's just a bad time overall. But Elden Ring, it's not like that, right? The world isn't dying, the world is changing. The world is changing in a way that we can't really stop. We can influence it with our power, but we can't stop its change. That's the big difference between them. That's a perfect example of follow-up attacks right there. In this game, yeah, our world is dying. Like, the world is not changing in Dark Souls, it's dying. And becoming something entirely new. Unless you really read into the lore and realize just how awful it all truly is. But that's not for right now. Because the world can exist without the flame, but it doesn't look anything like what we know it as. It's very different in every way. Ah, that was another good example of follow-ups. There we go. I guess okay. Let us start then. Oh well, I guess I've gotta go jump off a fucking cliff. Give me a moment, I've gotta go jump off a cliff. And I gotta fight the wheels. I gotta go fight Hot Wheels. Hello, sir. Once I get out of here, I made my own hamburger. I'm gonna die. Fuck off, Hot Wheels. No. Fuck you. Where do I go from here? Ah, that is unfortunately very true. But rationality died a long time ago. Common sense is the thing that's dying. Fuck. Now I'm trapped in the DLC and I can't get out. Where am I supposed to go from here? This is where you get that. Oh, yeah, that's right. The door is just open. I don't think I need to crank it again. No, I do not. Fuck off, Hot Wheels. Oh! Fair enough. But people say the world's going to a bad place. I think all it takes is a little bit of change and it can go into a very good one. You know? Maybe it's just a bit ignorant to say, but that's what I personally believe. Oh. There we go. Rush. 300 damage. I know, that's why we need to kill all of our politicians. Listen, I am an equal rights kind of person. We just kill all of our politicians. It will be so much better. And people call me crazy at first when I said that, but you know what? I've been hearing more and more people say it. I just want to state that I was saying it before it was cool. Now, excuse me while I jump off this fucking cliff. Our weapon is a bit too large. There we go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, guests. There. Couldn't quite lock onto him. The Painted Knights, yes. Here we go. Back in Orlando. Starving, hungry. I don't know how this piece of porcelain doesn't... Well, this more looks like granite. I don't know how this piece of granite doesn't spin as it goes up or whatever. Perhaps... Listen, the world isn't dying, per se. It's changing. What you're thinking now has been thought by thousands of people over thousands of years. The technology we have now is making it much more apparent that it's happening. But the same thing has always happened for thousands and thousands of years. Across all of society. People are horrible. It's not like things are degrading. Have you seen what the church has been doing since the very beginning? Things aren't degrading, it's just more obvious. I can't get past it. Can't shield bounce if I don't miss. There we go. legitimately couldn't get my weapon through the fucking door. That's like one of the only instances I can think of. It's like that. Okay. Game show, huh? So I'm gonna go grab my food. I'm back, and I got food. I tell you what. indeed. Justice is dead, but it always has been. You see, what you see is the new. I see is the change. People who have spoken with truth have always been the ones looked down upon. Those who say the truth have always been the ones looked down upon. I mean, just remember the Reverend of 99. That whole thing that happened? That only happened because one dude wrote 99 reasons why he hates the church. People look down upon him for it. Unfortunately, there's no way to truly prove the truth. There's an entire form of philosophy. Besides, justice has always been dead. It's not the new era that started it. Remember, the man got away for killing his wife. The man got away with killing his wife by pleading mince pie back in the 1800s. He said that he ate a bad mince pie and it made him do it, and the judge said, well, yeah, that sounds about right, and let him go. These are not new developments. It's always been like that. It's just the face of what these things are is now changed. It's gone from religious fervent and household ideals to very different things. But at the end of the day, once one group is no longer oppressed, they will then begin oppressing. It's always like that. Always has been. Certainly right there. But I think we have stated as a society that facts and logic have meant nothing to us for quite a while. That also does happen quite often as well. I think technology has really added a new factor to our existence that allows people like that to exist, right? It allows groups and people like that to exist at all. Before technology, they couldn't. Communication wasn't on that kind of level yet. they couldn't express these ideas, these desires, and get to the point that they are. But I don't think anything has gotten worse. In fact, societally, it's gotten a lot better as far as the way of food goes. Financially, not so much, but that can always be changed like the wind within 20 years. But I don't think civility even exists. What is the proper way to treat someone? There isn't. It changes with the time, of course. I'll be right back. Sorry, after a meal I have compulsory hand washing. I have to wash my hands before a meal, or I don't want to touch anything else. Human will? Humanity is a paradox. Let me give you an example. There's no proper way to treat anyone. You've got to do it with the times. Just as our ancestors, our grandfathers held doors open for young maidens, we do not do that anymore. That's not something we do, as in our generation. But if I were to tell you that something exactly like what our generation does happen long ago, you will see that culture, ideals, and morality is a paradox. And not only that, it's constantly shifting. It changes based on which group is where and who has power. There's no degradation of society. It's already as low as it can go. Has always been. Since the moment power and money were conceived. I don't think society's getting worse. I think it's just changing. For the better? Well, I don't think there is a better. Ooh, not quite. Oh, I think I can just kill him in one shot. Not quite. These guys are actually stronger than the knights in Orlando, which is quite funny considering the lore. These guys are basically mercenaries. Ah, he has an angle on me from there? Yeah, he does. That he passes straight through that chain. There we go. I probably have some souls coming. Not quite. Alright, now that I can be in a safer place, let me, I don't know why I'm walking when I come forward. I'm so used to just walking. Let me go into the blacksmith. Go to the blacksmith and see what I can do. Okay. This is a dragon run weapon, so reinforcing the weapon. I think I need 3 dragon scales. Don't ask me how it works. Yes, I need 3. I need 1 more. I do in fact know a place where I can get some, although it's a little bit difficult to get to. Okay. I don't think it is. I think chivalry is a product of a time. Not chivalry, sorry. That is absolutely fine. I don't think morality exists. Like, at all. I don't think morality is really a thing that ever existed. I think there are certain ways you're supposed to treat people. And if you do so, then you will not be, you know, exiled and disliked by the people around you. And just the way we're supposed to treat people is changing. Scientifically, morality is not a thing. And that's all that matters. The law and science. The facts and what the law says. And the best part about the law is it can change. Therefore, what you must do can change. Perhaps that, not only that, like, the world itself, ignoring the people, like, ignoring the people, right? Ignoring the people. The world itself is amazing. Ignoring society, ignoring how the world, like, evolved now that we are in it. The world itself is amazing. Because we have to make up our own consequences. We have to take charge in our own consequences. And that is a beautiful and amazing thing. If a man kills someone, the world will not punish him. We have to. There's no karma. That's not a thing. There's no greater ideals, there's no morality. We are the ones in charge of punishing a man for murder. And so long as that is the case, I feel that things have gotten a lot better. And just because the world is like that, because we all have this opportunity of freedom to do whatever we want, and we ourselves are the ones that are the consequences, not the world itself. I think so long as that is the case, then the world will always be good. God, I fucking hate it when they spam these attacks constantly. There we go. 3 smoke is what it is. I'm not gonna get a dragon skill from these, but yes. Well, no, that's the best part. You can make a punishment if enough people so decide it. And that's the best part. There is no greater powers except government. There is no karma, and there is no you'll get yours. Punishment only comes when someone decides it should, and that's the best part of life, that we are free to choose. And in the end, we're all equal. We're dead, as all things do. Truly, that is true justice in and of itself. Both a horrible punishment and an amazing release from everything that we all get. I think so long as that is true, so long as death is inevitable, so long as we are free, then the world is okay. So long as we have the power to make punishments, and so long as we have the power to do anything, so long as destiny isn't real, then the world is okay. No matter how much society may change, I am free. I don't like that book very much. I was wondering, it just ticked in my mind. I remember something. They who enter the forest. They who enter the forest. It's they who... Oh. He's dead. They who enter the she-wolf's realm are norm and equal in death. And then something about the lion. I forget. It's been a while since I read the Inferno. But yeah, I feel it's normal. I feel that's the one good part about the world. Choices had no meaning to begin with. In the end, they're dead. So, that's okay. And I'm out. I'll have to go to the bonfire. The moment, and like I said before, society can change. The moment immortality is truly discovered, then this changes. There is no true certainty. I don't actually have the large club. I have the great club, but not the large club. Plus, I just much prefer the consistency of the dragon tooth. With how its damage scales, it's much more consistent, and I can just use it as a one-handed weapon without the need to worry about what I would be doing with two hands. Because its damage scaling is actually comically low with two hands. Move through here. I think I'm pretty sure we're about ready. I'm still a little low level for this section of the game. Keep in mind, I'm going into the first Lord, and I'm only level 97, right? I'm going into the Bed of Chaos, and I'm only level 97. So I would like to level up a bit more, but to hell with it. Hello, miss. There we are. Okay. Oh, there we go. You gotta approach it from the right side sometimes. Okay. That worked. Give me a sec. There. The best strength weapon, like, I believe the Black Knight swords are, like, categorically the best strength weapon. The Black Knight straight sword, I believe it is, has the highest DPS out of all the strength weapons, while the Black Knight's great sword, the ultra great sword variant, has the highest not DPS but per swing for any strength weapon. The Black Knight's weapons are just kind of insane, which makes sense why they're only late game, or if you just get lucky with some of the random ones scattered around the world. They are very, very powerful weapons. I also think there is another one. The Demon Great Axe is basically point for point matching the Black Knight's Ultra Great Sword for single hit damage, not DPS. Let me kill this. I think I've already got one thing over there. Yeah, we're fine. Beautiful. But give me a sec, let me get rid of this thing. Ah! That's mighty unfortunate. Give me one moment. There we go. There we are. Then I think the highest, like, possible DPS in the game out of every weapon, I'm not actually sure. I think it's one of the bleed weapons, just because bleed is so incredibly strong, Mark. It's so strong. Such a powerful status effect. It's not quite as powerful as it is in, like, Elden Ring, but it is still pretty good. It's a hacked account. Did not know that. And what was it before? Whoop. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not quite. Not quite enough damage. We still need to upgrade it a little bit. Still need a little bit of upgrade. It has to be a hacked account. Ah, I see. I wonder how that kind of stuff happens. Oh well. What bonfire is this? Why was I unable to warp to it? This wasn't on the warp list. It's just not on the warp list, okay. There it is. Ah, yeah, that's right. Large club? Hmm? I think it's considered a great. Hold on, let me kill this this large demon real quick. I'm pretty sure the large club is considered a great hammer, so it's. Let me check. I know, because I've went over pretty much every single possible weapon for this build. Yeah, Dark Souls weapons. Yep, large club and the great club. Does it have a varying moveset? Yeah, it's got slightly lower damage than the Dragon Tooth and the Great Club. It has the same moveset. It has the same moveset that I'm using right now, Mark. It's the exact same weapon type. That also means it has the same moveset as this weapon. Unless the wiki is just wrong outright. Where can you buy this? It's only a drop from the people in Blighttown. That's the only way to get it. It only comes in one variant as well. Yeah, regular scaling is an A and a 15. Scaling for this is D, so if I had strength... Is it? I mean, we don't exactly have much else to do. I'll go try. And then someone should probably make a... Hold on. Let me just look it up. Let me just literally look it up real quick. Moveset breakdown. Here we are. It has a unique, It has a unique heavy string. Yeah, it has a unique heavy string that is slightly faster. So its unique heavy string is slightly faster. However, its standard attacks, its standard light attacks are the same. Its heavy string is faster and it has a follow-up, unlike every other Great Bow. I mean, the thing is, we really don't have the point investment to make it better than this. I'll try, I might as well. I mean, there's nothing else to do. All we gotta do now is just go back to fucking Framp. Huh. These guys chase me all the way up here. It only drops from the enemies in Blight Town, unfortunately. At least the wiki says that. It has a 2% chance to drop from the enemies in Blight Town. It also automatically procs poison. It also does drop from enemies in the DLC, but we're not there yet. From infested barbarians, specifically. I'll give it a shot. Let's see if there are any infested barbarians. Yeah, they're only found in Blight Town. I mean, it's alright. It gives the same poison as some katanas do bleed. So it's okay. It gives 100. It's just poison works a bit different than bleed. Poison can be affected by armor stats, while bleed can't. At least most armors can't. There are some that do. There are some weapons that give resistances, like some of the gargoyle weapons. I'm bleeding from a hole in my head. Well, that's what old medicine will do to you. Oh, that happens too. I got calluses on my hand that happens too. October 30th, by the way. October 30th? No, sorry. October 20th. October 20th is when we're butchering the cow. We're probably gonna buy a new one after that. Probably a little bit of a younger one. Probably a dairy cow as well, so we can start getting milk, because milk's getting pretty pricey. Alright, let's see if we can get this large blob. The thing is, it has an A scaling in strength. It actually means that this, if it wasn't magical. Hold on. Yeah. Its base damage is, although, kind of low. The thing is, because it has an A scaling in strength, we aren't really going to be able to use it too well, because our strength isn't actually high enough. Our strength is only 40, right? Our strength is only 40. So, if my memory serves correctly, if we wanted to do more damage with that than this weapon, like, we'd have to have a strength of, I believe it would be hard cap. I believe it would be, not hard cap, but soft cap. I believe it would be 60. Although I might be wrong about that. I believe it would be 60, but maybe not. Yeah, I'll try it. Might as well. Turn around, wrong guys. Oh, can they drop from the boulder guys as well? I'll just kill these guys up here as well then, because they're the same. Alright then, I'll go back down and kill them once I'm done with these guys. Still a pretty big investment though, 60. Also, it's, I believe its poise damage is a little bit lower as well. Although that hardly matters for gloves. As you can see. Not on this game, only on Dark Souls 2. On Dark Souls 2 I have 27,000 hours, so on this game I have around, like, 2,000. Ooh, no, don't hurt me. Right there. Right there. We're gonna get dung ties a lot. They have a 10% chance of dropping them, so we're gonna get them a lot. I can't see you. I was just waiting for you to tell the story. Ah, that's right, the bugs. Fuck these things. Fuck these things. Here. Honestly, the gold serpent ring would be pretty good right about now, but whatever. I have no idea what that is. I don't remember. Oh, the swim team. I was actually on the swim team for like 2 years. I was on the swim team for like 2 years. Did not enjoy it. Ah, there they are. These guys can drop large clubs. They've been able to fool me. They probably just reskin. They just probably reuse them. Just gave them a different weapon. Or a different weapon. Wow, that took no stamina from me for some reason. Hello, sir. Yeah, they can't really do too much damage to me. Huh? You can tank off with a rock in there, honey. I start getting gold. Okay. Oh, there it is. Nope, it's a dumb die. We're gonna see a lot of those. We're gonna see a lot of those. Alright, Sisyphus, calm down. Sisyphus? Is that the right guy? Yeah, Sisyphus. Oh, come on. Oh. At least it's in an easy to access area. I wonder why they would give these enemies the same loot table though. Right, you can kindle that fucking bonfire. We have very different reasons, but continue. Go on. Gotta go back to this bonfire and start this up. Oop. Yeah, but then I have to go back to the fucking... I have to go back to the undead blacksmith and buy a fuckload of homeward bones. I remember. Continue. I'm reading. It's just gonna take me a long time to farm this fucking item because of how far these guys are away from a bonfire. Good thing I know about that fucking sanctum bonfire. Oh, by the way, because of what's happening to me right now, if I randomly just start screaming in horrific pain, don't worry about me. This just happens every couple years. You'll know. You'll hear me start screaming. Really? I thought that would hit that branch. Too bad, like, they can't do any damage to me. We got their rarer drop, which is the pickaxe. We didn't get their second rarest drop. A lot of dung pies who can feed Cramp, though. Oh. Oh, it might happen. It might happen. But never mind, I'm good. Continue. Oh. Unit. Cool. I think, isn't there one way over there? I don't know why they would give them the same route table. Yeah, there's two of them. Well, if they have the same loot table, that means it's the same thing, which is a 2% chance. Although it's kind of funny, because the pickaxe, I believe, is a 1.5% chance, and we got one. Whoop. Silver serpent ring would be nice. Yeah, might as well. I'll just have to probably just go back to the fucking blacksmith and get a fuckload of homeward bones from him. I think he's in the catacombs? I think he's in the catacombs. Let me actually check. Is this the catacombs floor? Let me check. Before I continue, I'm hoping this will lead me straight to him. Yes, it is. Thank fuck. What can you do? You make chaos weapons. Okay. Daughters of Chaos. Oh god. Jolly Ranchers are good. Continue. Oh, there we go. Why is it a bone? I don't know. Actually, will it tell us why it's a bone? Will it tell us why it's a bone? Bonfires are fueled by bones of the undead. In rare cases, the strong urge of their... Oh. You see, out bonfire. That makes sense. That is a criminal act. But it's school, so no one ever gets fun. There we go. Alright, back to work. Killing these fucking weird guys. I don't even know what to describe them as. Barbarians is probably the best way to do it. They're just like covered in wrappings and fucking blood. Oh, there we go. I've seen something like that happen before. Dung pie, yep. At least we're gonna get a lot of souls from Cramp. Oh, god damn it. Wasn't quite fast enough. Why are they using boulders? I think he dropped a knife. No, he did not. We gotta take it out. I have no, oh, he did. Ooh. Don't return to the bonfire. And big bugs. More dung ties. As it shall be. You Snapchat. Fucking hate Snapchat. No such. I forgot to rest the bonfire before I warped back. Divine Ember. Alright, Mark, we're seeing what we can do here. However, up! Oh man, I want to fucking tear the flesh off my own leg right now. Oh. Yeah. Do I have the golden serpent ring? It doesn't even matter if I did or didn't, because I can't equip any other rings, but these fucking do. Lucky? No. I don't believe in luck. I know it's just the universe randomly generating numbers. Well, this game randomly generating numbers. Lady Luck lays dead in the aisles in my house. All I need to do is just have that number roll. Oh. Sounds like... Sometimes you just make enemies. Some people have like this one thing they surround their entire life by. There we go. Nope. Hello? Statistically, we should get this. I found the fucking trigger point. That's funny. Statistically, we should probably be getting it soon. I mean, we got the pickaxe. Yeah, like I said, bro, there's no punishment in schools. I got stabbed when I was in high school, and that guy was gone for a week. There we go. Oh, he dropped an item. Okay. Okay, I just definitely didn't want to backstab. He was moving, so maybe. Well, did. But there's no point. There was no point. He was already on parole. So, there's no point. There's no point. It would have achieved literally nothing. It would have achieved nothing. He was already going to prison. So, whatever. All it would have done is cost me money. And I don't spend money fruitlessly. Hell, I barely spend any money at all on anything I don't need. I'm fucking desperate like that. That's just how high school is. People commit horrible crimes, and they get away with it. I wasn't emotionally damaged, he just stabbed me. Besides, that would have cost me more money than I would have ever gotten. What do you think this is, England? I didn't go to the hospital. I live in America. I do not go to the hospital unless I am on the verge of death. It was just a gash that broke 2 layers of skin and the muscle, alright? That was all it fucking was. I do not go to the hospital for that. It's not life-threatening, so you don't go to the hospital. We've got the fucking insurance. Oh my god! Holy shit, we've gotten 3 pickaxes. That's actually incredible. I'm pretty sure. I gotta look on the wiki. I'm getting a lot of souls out of this too. If I get another pickaxe, if I get another pickaxe before I get a large club, I'll do a celebration stream. That's actually insane. There's no point. I'm not gonna lie to a court and say that I was emotionally harmed just to get some money out of it. I don't want to be remembered as the guy who whined and complained that he got stabbed. Indeed it is, which is funny considering my uncle literally is a minor. Well, not for long. He's getting a... Well, he's still going to still be a minor, he's just not going to be working on the surface. And holy fuck. Is this another pickaxe? No, I was about to say, if that's another pickaxe, I basically rolled... So, the pickaxe drop on those guys, right? Let me make sure this is cool. But the drop on those guys for a pickaxe is... So on the boulder guys, it's a... On the club guys, it's a 5% chance. On the boulder guys, it is a... Oh, sorry. It is a 1.5% chance. Which means I just rolled a 1.5% chance, like, 4 times. Why am I not working? Oh, oops. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. That weapon, this weapon, the fucking lightning grease is probably the worst in the game. There we go. I ain't gonna have D&D for another week. For those of you who do play D&D within chat, that is like, I just basically rolled, if I took a D20, I just rolled 3, it's about the same luck as rolling 3 20s in a row, right? It's about the same luck as rolling 3 20s in a row. A 1.5% chance 4 times. It's slightly better than 320s. Air. Maybe I'll get it. Yeah, I remember that day. Let me tell you why I joined the swimming team, Draco. So I joined the swim. Oh my god! 5 times. I got a 1.5 5 times before I got a 2%. Indeed, people are dumb. People are very dumb. There's no way I get it again. There's no way I get it again. There's like glitches. There's no way that there's like options. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way it happens the 6th time. It is rarer than the club is. There's no way that happens. Okay, yeah, he can just throw a rock through his water. I knew he was going the wrong way. There's no way he'd be able to turn that off on Angel. About 3. Fucking multiple clubs like that is insane, bro. But multiple pickaxes, that's even fucking crazier. Okay, I should have gotten about, what, 6 clubs by now? 5 pickaxes is insane. I'm not even farming the right enemies to get 5 pickaxes. I'll tell you why I joined the swim team. So, there was this class in my high school you were forced to take, right? And, something similar like this happened in pre-high school, right? Where I joined band for a specific reason to avoid a class, but there was this class in high school you had to take called home economics, which is basically just teaching you how to take care of a house, right? Maybe. I mean, or I'm just getting, like, insane numbers. Or the game is just rolling, like, incredibly. I would love it if that fucking hit me. Dung pie. Dung pie. Keep in mind, dung pies are 50-50s. Damn. I flipped a coin 3 times and it landed on heads. Nah. One of the next 2 I'm going to kill is going to drop the club. That's just how it is. I'm gonna throw destiny aside. Not quite. I mean, I'll go try and kill one of the guys with the clubs. There's a ring we could get to make this a lot easier. Honestly, not really a lot easier, whatever. I'll go try and kill one of the guys with the clubs. Actually, what about this guy up here? Hold on, let me see if he drops it. He sells it. Oh my.
Well, I'm happy.
No, he does not. No, he does not. Oh, that's fine. I need to let me do anyways. If these 3 don't drop it, I'll just go to Fram and smack his ass awake so they can give me the proper Lord Vessel so we can defeat the Bed of Chaos. I'm sure they'll drop it. Probably put them in my fucking box. So there's this home economics class, right? And if you aren't in either the swim team or football, if you weren't part of the football team or if you weren't a cheerleader, you had to take a home economics class. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. Hold on, I need to make this quick. There. That was close. One of those glow dart guys hit me twice. So you need to take a home economics class, right? And if you took a home economics, then you know, you didn't need to take this class. Well, you needed to, if you took cheerleading or anything, you didn't need to take this class. And one of the big things was with the class was, they gave you a baby doll that you had to take care of for like 6 months. And it had like all these weird features to simulate children. I fucking hate children. I will never have a child. You guys already know that. I fucking hate children. No. So I knew I would have had to do anything I possibly could have to get the fuck out of that class. And I did. I joined the swim team. I wanted more than anything to get the fuck out of that class. I fucking hated it. I was not about to deal with that. Yeah. Weapon is so damn long with the wall bounce. The dung pie. God damn it. Alright, let's just go to Fram. Fuck this. I gotta smack Framp awake with my club anyways. But yeah, for us to do more damage with the large club than this club, we have to have 60 in strength, which is the soft cap for strength. A 70 is usually regarded as the hard cap, although there are some things in the game where you can bring it to 75 and it will be worth it. Specifically the Demon's Great Axe, if you were wondering more. The Demon's Great Axe you can bring to 75. For the large club, bringing your strength to 60 will give you pretty much all the damage you can possibly get out of it. Oh yeah, the firekeeper's dead. Oh hey man, how you doing?
Fancy rat. You have
Yeah, I know you wanted to die. Don't worry, man. I got you. Anyways, ramp. I bet they wouldn't. Ramp. Hold on, let me do it. Ramp.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Oh yeah. Hey, I got some feces for you. Do you want it?
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you.
Oh. Me at 1 o'clock.
Forgive me. I really should calm down.
Oh.
Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. Assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Now he deep throats us. He's got a bad chewing tobacco addiction, you can see.
This is the firelink chamber for the successor of Lord.
Put the bowl here. Prom night woke up. I never understood why they made people do that. There we are. The dogs. Nothing wrong. That would be weird. Ah, yeah, we can offer to the Lord Vessel as well. Alright. Hey, Bram. Thing's done, but the door's not open yet. How's your chewing tobacco addiction?
Very well. As King Seeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, to achieve your fate. Fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of wind. Brave Lord and
Yeah, Nito and the rest of them. Who gives a damn? They're all die anyways. Could you not deep throw me again? I can teleport now. You don't need to do this, Ram. You don't need to do it. You didn't need to, but you wanted. Hello.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it?
Here. Eat shit. And he did it too. You can go to prom since they charge like $100 a ticket, no exceptions. I didn't go to prom. I didn't get a prom. Although I didn't actually get one. But
Farewell.
I went to homecoming. Funniest shit in my life. It was fucking amazing. I will never forget that night. I was fucking cackling the entire time. no, you don't understand, Draco. I wanted to make it fun for me, right? Because I hate relationships, and I hate any sort of romantic ideas. So, I wanted to make this fun for people like me. I wanted to make it an entertaining time where everyone can enjoy themselves, no matter what their philosophies or ideals are. So, I put tin, vapor rub, and aluminum together in multiple plastic bottles and began putting them around the place and stepping on them occasionally. If you don't know, if you put tin, aluminum, and vapor rub together, it creates an incredibly powerful toxic smell that smells similar to chlorine and feces. If you do it right. It was the most amazing thing in the entire world. Oh, I shall never forget it. What a night. You know what? I did get one of my buddies laid because of it. Because they wanted to go, she ended up wanting to go back to his house to avoid the stink. So you know what? I might as well have. He ended up thanking me after that, funnily enough. Huh. Get more damage. Wonderful. The principal, oh, he was fucking pissed. He was angry as I have ever seen him. But it was worth it. It was so worth it. I was in fucking tears. No one, he never even caught me. He had no idea who did it. It was so good. The only people that knew I did it was the two guys that I told, the two friends that I told, and the one dude that I bought the ticket Homecoming for so he could watch it. Thought it was funny as hell. The janitor found the bottle 3 weeks later, after our vacation was over, underneath the stairs of the gymnasium. It was amazing. Okay, time to play a game show. Who's ready for the worst boss fight in the entire game? Who's ready for it? When I say worst, more dullest. Who's ready for the dullest boss fight in the entire game? We're going to 9 o'clock tonight, thanks to my unfortunate situation with dinner. Never had a prep rally, not once. We did not do prep rallies. We had like gymnasium organizations, never did a prep rally. We had events where we all called to the gymnasium to like talk about something. We had like a dude come in who was from World War II, and all he did was talk about how much he remembers of World War II and how much he hates the Japanese. That was fucking amazing. That was so good, bro. It was just some old guy as well. I'm not sure who he was. He's probably dead by now, because God, he'd have to be old. It was amazing. Like, he never used any curses. I'm still gonna try and get the farm. One more time. We'll do one more round of farming before I go and kill the Medicaans. He didn't use any curses to describe the Japanese. He wasn't like openly racist. He really emphasized how much he hated them. No slurs either. He just really emphasized it. You can easily get the idea, like, oh yeah, okay. He just hates them. If he would have started using slurs, I would have died of laughter. That would have been fucking hilarious. If he just started fucking straight up like, Reddit user rant. I would have fucking died. I don't know what. Damn. Fair enough. God, what? That went straight through its body. Fucking hate these things. Something. You know what I think, Draco? I think there are a lot of great people who died in war to make sure that our countries would be friends. A lot of good people died. Just so our countries can be friends. And then there's people like Johnny Sinatra. Which, as funny as his downfall is, it's really sad because people think that all tourists from America are fucking insane. Oh, he just put it down on top of me. Oh, here it is. Oh, got a lot of dung pies. Alright, time to kill the bed of chaos. Let's do this fucking boring ass boss fight. I'd rather do a blood draw than fucking do this boss fight. At least then I'll be helping someone. The only thing this boss fight does is hurt me. Let me tell you the best, right? So, let me tell you the best. So, I'm not gonna name any names, and I will like to state that the person I'm about to talk about, he's not racist. He's clarified it multiple times. He doesn't hate any foreigners. He just hates this particular group of foreigners. Alright? This is a story that one of my friends told me. He's a good guy. He's a little bit dumb, but he's good. He said that while he was working as an intern on a farm, like an actual farm, this farm down in Texas hired 5 brothers. They were all from Mexico, and they hired 5 brothers, right? And he didn't know why these guys were working there, because they had a lot of fucking money. All the time. They don't know why, they didn't know why, he didn't know why they were all working there as, like, fucking farm hands, because they always had money. He found out later that they had, like, massive savings accounts that they had to constantly kept money in. It's insane how these people, like, live, right? Because it's like, you would think they would do something better, like invest in a better job or something. But no, apparently they didn't. They just wanted to work as a farmhand. So these 5 brothers, apparently they got up to some mischief, right? Because as my friend was loading hay bales onto the back of on like a big truck one day, that keep in mind the truck was company property. They stole the truck as he was loading it, as he was loading the hay bales onto it. They stole the truck and then took it out for a joyride out in the middle of nowhere mudding, right? So by the time we got back, the hay bales were all wet. You know, if you know anything about hay bales, you can't get that shit wet or it's ruined, right? It completely ruins it. So the hay bales were fucking wet by the end of it. And they eventually returned it, said nothing. And the fucking owner of the farm was like, hey, what happened? And my friend was like, I have no idea. They just took out the truck for no reason. And it came back like this. I ended up getting fired for doing that. But I still find it quite entertaining. Alright, Demon Fire Sage. Ah. Oh yeah, he's got that attack. I got hit in a bad spot there. Yeah, pretty much. It's immediately pig food. Or like fucking... where you just burn it. I have been, as I'm running back, I've always been looking over and doing it. But it currently has a small pile of... I'll take a picture of this later. He has like a small... Once I know this boss fight, I'll take a picture of it. But he has like a small pile of twigs next to him. As he's asleep. I looked at him, so he's actually eating them now. But he had us like a small pile of trees next to him as he was asleep. Wow. Ooh. Fire damage is kind of our weakness. Right next to the map. Perhaps. Whenever we do fucking Demon Souls, maybe. But after that, after he told the story, my friend was like, now I'm not racist. Those guys? I fucking hate those guys. I fucking hate those guys. I just find it so funny that he's just like, yeah, the one interaction I've ever had, it was with those assholes. Oh, I'm not gonna do it yet. Oh, this is a really bad area. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Nope. Yep, yeah, I got fucking caught up in a bad spot there. Yep. He's got some green as well. There we go. Such is peace, one. Such is peace. Ah, pick up item. Demons Catalyst. Very nice. Time to meet our best friend. I hate people. There are certain people. I don't hate groups of people, I just hate the individual. There are certain people I just Hatred is the third strongest thing in the world. Hello, fellas, you're gonna ambush me now. No, I'm going to go upwards. Ah. Oh. I fucking hate this area. This is the longest area before a boss in the entire game. No, it's just a statue. Oh, I thought they all disappeared. I was like, oh, that's unnecessarily creepy for this game. Can't do that yet, Draco. That is a very entertaining idea, but unfortunately I'm 7 followers off from being able to do that. I can't make custom emotes. Wow, I got hit by a switch. Oh yeah, absolutely. I got a couple emotes I've been thinking about, honestly. I got a couple. Because my character, as you can see, is very chunky. This armor makes you look like an actual sumo wrestler. You are fucking big with this armor on. This is kind of the point. It's supposed to be armor. It's supposed to protect you. That leads over there. Where the fuck am I supposed to go again? Yeah, we're really close. We're at 43 followers. Never thought I'd get this far. We'll go searching stonks. It's just an arrow going down. It's not even going up, it's just going down. That would be amazing. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, welcome to the home of the Witches of Izalith. An all-female species comprised of pyromancers who want to burn the world down. Creators of the Chaos Flame and very fine ladies. However, unfortunately, they've become horrible monsters, so that's a plus. In my opinion, it's not going to end well for us, considering the Bed of Chaos is the final boss of this area, and that makes me want to die. Why is it an all-female species? I have no idea. Why do they resemble the pygmies so much that they're able to interbreed with them? I have no idea. Who gives a fuck? It's Dark Souls lore. Try and figure it out makes your head hurt. The fact that there is nothing back here is an injustice. Whatever. Therapy is unnecessary. That is perfect. That is perfect, especially for the fucking... the fucking... server game. Oh, I forgot this boss was in the game. The Centipede Demon. It's the statue from up above that we saw. The bonfire is right up to the left. The bonfire right before. It's the statue from up above we saw. It just come back to life. To assault us. With his mystical powers of... How's that a centipede? I don't fucking know. But what I know we want to do is we're going to hop right over here. Hard right. Hope to God we have enough fire resistance to get over here. And pick up this item right here. And wait for him. It's the largest area in the entire arena that it doesn't have any fire. This doesn't have any lava, so we just gotta wait for him to get over here. He's not the smartest tool, but you think you'd be a bit smarter considering how many heads you got. He doesn't even do that much damage to me. Unfortunately, you're just a bit too weak. Really slow. What? They're adding... Really? As a killer or a survivor? That's my question. Seems to like to do that attack. No more jumping. Orange charred ring. Ah. That's... That's odd. Why? The ad. So they are. That's so strange. But okay. I mean, it's not that odd. The entity has a lot of creatures in its realm. Hell, like, literally one of the killers is just more powerful than the entity itself, so... I guess it's not that weird. Yeah, but Tokyo Ghoul does it in a really good way. No, fucking Tokyo Ghoul. I'm thinking of something else. Thinking of something else. Oh, God. The thing is, right? The thing is about DVD, it's very bad. No, I get it, right? Because that's not what DVD's about. What? I got comboed. I got fucking wombo comboed. Yeah, here you go, kitty. I'm gonna... Take a picture of this. Hold on. He ate all of his treats, unfortunately. And then, as soon as he was done eating, but I'm gonna send it on the Discord channel. There we go. As soon as he was done eating, he looked at me. He rolled over. Here. He looked at me, rolled over. And, he posed like this. What did that save to? Where is that image? It's very cute. What is this mockery? What is this mockery? Hello, kitty cat. He's awake again. Where is this? There it is. He rolled over and did this. Just ate his treat, rolled over and did that. Oh. Ooh. That hurt. He went back to sleep again. Hello. As you can see, the big statue guy is gone. Well, I think that's a good place to end it, folks. Next time we're going to be doing Bed of Pigs. It's one of the worst boss fights in the game. Thank you all so much for coming, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.